What's going on? So this one in my series of overrated artists, I have to say John Legend. I've always thought of him as corny, loungy, boring, bland. Bobby Short, who was the lounge act, and he did the Charlie theme song, and he was a noted musician, but he didn't blow up like this cat. They see fit to give John Legend Oscars and Tony, all these awards. And all he does is jack 1960s chords and progressions and arrangements and sing over them in that old tired, drunk deacon voice. And I just have never gotten the appeal of him at all, not even as a hook artist. You know, when he first came out, he really came out John Stevens, his real name, government name. And he played behind Lauryn Hill on the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, which was 21 years ago, which is hard to believe when I think about that because that record was a groundbreaker at the time. And then he did some stuff behind the scenes before he hooked up with Kanye West. And then he came out, um, Ordinary People, which I am produced on him. Um, and he's always been milk toasty, middle of the road, you know, and it just been so bland to me. So I just don't be feeling his music at all like that. I've never gotten the appeal of it, you know, but it has its audience and what have you. I think for me, his music lacks any type of what I consider feeling or emotions because his singing has always put me to sleep, and his style has always been bland and boring to me. But I know people who, they always say everybody's got a fan, and they're people that clap for him left and right, and that's their prerogative. But it just doesn't do anything for me. I've listened to his stuff since he debuted. It's been almost 20 years, hard to believe when you think about it, because he started off on, like I said, working on the Kanye and doing hooks. Um, I like when him and Kanye worked together with Slum Village. And probably the only song of his that I can really tolerate, and that's got a lot to do with Andre 3000, Three Stacks was on the hook for Green Light, because John Legend's voice be just way on my nerves. So, but I just think that his musicianship is all right. His singing is bland, and the songwriting is just kind of. So I've never been like really feeling him. I just think that for all them awards he's got and all that acknowledgement, I just have to shake my head because he just puts me to sleep. I got artists that I call sleepy time music, and he is in the top 3 or 4. And I will be picking on others in that group, but he's definitely up there, and that's not a good. That's not a compliment. Not a compliment at all. Because he's boring as all get out. It's like watching paint dry. And even paint will dry quicker before he get that note out of him. So anyway, that's my take about John Legend being overrated to me. Feel free to give me your thoughts, your takes. Hit the like, subscribe, and the bell when there's no video. And you have a good day. Peace.